Weatherfield, ITV Studios. Coronation Street fans were left stunned after one of the most explosive scenes in recent soap history aired last night, as Abby Franklin walked in on Carl and James sharing a passionate kiss. The revelation has shaken the cobbles, sending shockwaves through long-standing relationships and leaving viewers questioning what comes next for the residents of Weatherfield. The moment unfolded in a dramatic sequence at the Rovers' return, where tensions had already been running high. Rumors had swirled for weeks that a storm was brewing, but no one predicted that it would come in the form of a secret romance between Carl, a familiar face on the street, and James, who has been struggling with his own personal battles. For months, subtle hints were sprinkled throughout the storyline, teasing that James and Carl shared more than just friendship. Late-night conversations, unexpected visits, and moments of undeniable chemistry laid the groundwork for what became one of the most talked-about twists in recent soap memory. James, already known for struggling with his identity and place in Weatherfield, has been under immense pressure both privately and publicly. Meanwhile, Carl, who has battled his own demons, appeared to be a pillar of strength. Their bond grew closer, but nobody expected it to cross the line into romance, least of all Abby. The shocker came when Abby, returning home earlier than expected, walked straight into a moment of intimacy between the two men. The silence that followed her stunned expression said more than words ever could. With Abby's history of betrayal, heartbreak, and resilience, this revelation hit her harder than most. Viewers described the moment as heart-stopping and one of Coronation Street's boldest scenes of the year. Abby's pain was palpable as she struggled to process what she had just witnessed. Social media exploded within seconds of the episode airing. On X, formerly Twitter, hashtags like Abishock, Carlin James, and Corey Bombshell quickly began trending. Fans expressed a mix of emotions: shock, excitement, and heartbreak. Another commented, "This is why I love Corey. Unexpected twists, raw emotions, and storylines that keep us glued to the screen." Many praised the writers for tackling complex themes of love, betrayal, and identity in such a dramatic fashion, while others admitted they didn't see this coming at all. Abby's character has endured countless trials: addiction, loss, custody battles, and heartbreak. This latest twist pushes her resilience to new limits. For a woman who has fought so hard to rebuild her life and her trust in people, Carl and James' kiss is more than a betrayal, it's a devastating blow. The big question now is, how will Abby react? Will she confront Carl and James head-on? Or will this revelation send her spiraling back into old patterns of self-destruction? Insiders hint that Abby's next steps could define her future on the street. Carl and James' relationship, once hidden in shadows, has now been dragged into the spotlight. With Abby catching them red-handed, the secret romance is no longer just theirs to protect. The fallout will affect not only the three directly involved, but also the wider Weatherfield community. Their kiss raises pressing questions. Was it a one-time mistake or the beginning of something deeper? How long has this been going on behind closed doors? And perhaps most importantly, can they survive the storm that's about to hit now that the truth is out? The cobbles of Weatherfield are no strangers to scandal, but this storyline ranks among the most explosive in recent years. Neighbors are expected to take sides, whispers will fill the Rovers, and loyalties will be tested. As one longtime fan put it, this isn't just a kiss, it's a storyline that will reshape relationships across the street. Everyone will feel the ripples. ITV has kept tight-lipped about upcoming episodes, but teasers suggest Abby will face an impossible choice: fight for the truth and risk exposing everyone involved, or walk away in silence, carrying the burden alone. Meanwhile, Carl and James will be forced to confront their actions and decide whether their relationship is worth the chaos it has unleashed. Producers have promised that the storyline is just the beginning of a roller coaster for Abby, Carl, and James. With emotions raw and secrets out, viewers can expect confrontations, heartbreak, and perhaps even redemption. The shocking kiss between Carl and James marks a turning point not only in their personal journeys, but also in Coronation Street's ongoing tradition of delivering gripping, socially charged drama. Abby's discovery ensures that this storyline will dominate conversations both on screen and among fans for weeks to come. As Weatherfield reels from the revelation, one thing is certain: nothing will ever be the same again.